Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine. We look forward to your decision. Go Blue!
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a banner of excellence in college basketball. Our ideologies are rooted in the core of what comprises the DNA of who we are at UCLA. 11 times champions. You are destined for greatness. And your destiny should lead you to a grand stage. And trust me, no stage is more visible than the city of Los Angeles and UCLA. We will have your jersey hanging in your locker, waiting for you to claim your spot amongst the stars.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I've decided to go to the great University of Michigan.
Oh, yes! Good choice, son!
Ann Arbor really appeals to me, and I look forward to developing into a great player under the great tutelage of the amazing coaching staff working there. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in on such an important day.
Hey, yo, Freak. Just like we practiced today, all right? Da 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 da.
Go Blue!
Mama.
Go back behind the camera. Go back behind the camera. Go Blue! Go Blue! Go Blue!
Where'd that come from?
You know, deep inside.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to the games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride.
Got a nice clean game.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Texas and the Michigan Wolverines.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
So on the floor for Texas, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Edwards. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the four-man position.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Now here's Crawford. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kendall. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Freak's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Wolverines.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass, nice assist.
Edwards passes to Turner. They set the pick. Edwards with it. He kicks it to Ford. 9 feet out. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Here's Flash. Crawford is screen on Edwards. Flash passes to Freak. To the paint. And it's Smith missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Turner off the drive. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Ellis against Crawford. Smith outside. Screen by Smith. And Jones has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Ellis outside. Turner with a screen for Ellis. On the wing, Turner. Back to Ellis. Pass to Doherty. Longhorns passing it around. They set the screen. Here's Edwards. Terrific design on the pick flip, and he lays it in. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
It's easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. A different look for Texas.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 19.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
And for the Wolverines, Kendall, he's in at the 4 spot. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Flash. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. And for Texas, they've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Doherty out there with Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4. Here's Flash. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Freak missing.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And so here's Texas. Edwards passes to Doherty. Now Edwards, guarded by Crawford. It's Ellis on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. It's deflected, and there's the 35-second shot clock violation, so they give up possession. The Wolverines making a switch here. Banks is checked in. Michigan trails by 5. Here's Flash. Screen by Smith. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Flash. Dishes it to Freak. Shoots off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got 6.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Michigan making some changes. Taylor's checked in for Smith. Ellis comes in for Jones. And Knight subbed in for Banks. Michigan trails by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knight dishes to Freak. Left side, Taylor. Pass to Flash. Knight kicks to Taylor. Here's Flash. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Kendall. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Kendall in at power forward. Also Ellis out there. Flash out there with Taylor, and it's Knight in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Blair. Richmond kicks to Warwick. Over to the left wing. Rush the pass to Richmond. Blair dishes to Hudson. 14 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And so here's Texas. They lead by 1. Passes it to Rush. He dishes it to Blair. Hudson kicks to Richmond. Knight against Blair. Longhorns passing it around. Here's Rush. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And Texas leads by 3.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's the screen. Kendall. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. 1:43 left to play here in the second half. Here's Flash. Edwards defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Kendall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He has 12 points and 1 rebound. He's got more than half his team's point. Unreal.
No need for a second or third option at this point. He's the only one they need.
And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
To the wing right side. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second half. .110 left in the second half of basketball. That is good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
On the wing, Jones. It's Freak, top of the key. Smith with a screen on 4. Freak kicks to Crawford. Jones, no one around him. Cranes it from downtown.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
They set the screen. Here's the dish to Ford. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks to Jones. Here's Flash. It's good.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
.12 seconds left in the second half. Turner passes to Edwards. He feeds it to Ford. And stolen by Freak. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And so it's Michigan winning this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports.